San Antonio, Texas, and the Alamo Dome. It's the Appalachian State Mountaineers and the UTSA Roadrunners. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Checking in with Coach Loggins before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. He'll start the return inside the spot. He was hoping for something a little... dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. So the UTSA Roadrunners offense will take the field first. And onto the field comes Will Henderson. This guy's one of the best running backs in all of college football, and he'll get the rock in this one.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is. Turning on the Jets. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Into the house. Touchdown, UTSA.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And he puts through the extra point.
7, App State, 0.
On the return, it's Coleman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Mountaineers offense will now get its first chance with the football. Here are the guys we expect to be impact players in this one. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick give. It's Lewis. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Rich. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Trying to slip through and pick it up. He'll be stopped short. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play. The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. Secures it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. UTSA takes over in the offense. Hit the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense picks it up.
And we talked to the coach about this last week. Were you worried about the ball security? Your QB put it on the deck last week. You can't continue to do that and survive, and he does it again, man. Make sure you're getting 2 hands on that football. Keep it tight. And if I'm the defense, man, I'm going to keep pawing at that thing. I've already got it out once. I'm going to try to keep doing it.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sets his feet. It's Singleton. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They're all over it. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Henderson. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit them with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys. Field throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
The Roadrunners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got some green grass. Maybe some room here. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Roadrunners! This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Tells to run, wants to pass. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run inside. It's Lewis. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They got the sack, but there is a man down on the play. And the Mountaineers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
Checking in from the Roadrunners sideline. There is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Out wide right, it's Mosley. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
Man, that's frustrating. Defensively, you think you got the quarterback in the backfield, and he scrambles around, buys some time, and then throws a stripe and ends up making a big play. You thought you had him? Nope.
Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Just barely got rid of it.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got his man. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Roadrunners look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Play action on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
We're already in the 1st quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Finds a crease. It's Henderson. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Fresh set of downs going up top. Stepping to the right. And the misconnection on the first attempt. See if he gets a little looser. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Left side is Henderson. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. And it's the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll snags it, and there's running room. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Handoff to the single back. Could be an alley. He's at the 50. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Singleton. Rushes on. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
Giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Hauls it in. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. The Mountaineers will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. Looking for room, it's Henderson. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17.
Yeah, and another good run. What's new, though? I mean, this dude, 150 on the dot. That is a great day at the office. He's been really, really good all game long, and it's no secret why they continue to feature this guy in the ground game.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Look out! Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to throw for it. Back's got it on the screen. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. The Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first. Got a man. It's Amador.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Henderson. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Roadrunners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're field this one in tight quarters. Taken down right away. The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. Drops back. It's Singleton. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Sells to fake. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Short pass. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Sells to run, looking to pass. Finds his man. It's Rich. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now hits it, it's Lewis. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Unloads to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Rush right in his face. Breaks into the open. He slides and gets the first down. What a weapon to have a guy who can move the chains for you by any means necessary. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Caught, it's Rich. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Mountaineers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Pulls it. He'll toss it. He's shoved out of bounds right at the 6-yard line as they were able to at least keep him out of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Selling the fake. Here comes the heat. Throw to the end zone, picked off. Brought down at the 11 as he was trying to find enough room to take it back for the pick 6. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The snap wants to throw to start this drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Henderson. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Making the adjustment. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. He lobs one high down the left side. Fires it into traffic, and it's picked off. And he will step out of bounds, but what a play to get the ball back for his offense.
And I think there's a difference between aggressiveness and recklessness. You're backed up, man. You're going to take shots right now, force the ball into coverage. The defense makes the pick. And how about this? In scoring position, very little time on the clock. Got a chance to put some points on the board before you go into the half.
No good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Ben, thanks. A busy day, so let's waste no time and get you updated on Week 3 action around college football. We start with Tulsa taking on the Oklahoma State Cowboys. And it's the Golden Hurricane with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season.
And it's the Roadrunners who will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Mountaineers head coach. His biggest frustration right now is not being more productive on offense. He understands that his home environment is a challenge. Communication has been an issue at times, but he said they are just out-toughing us at the line of scrimmage. He said we've got to start establishing our rhythm, get into a rhythm, and start making some adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Unloads it left. Hauls it in. He stops right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Using his legs, it's Lewis. Fighting off the defender.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass. In traffic, it's Galloway. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they self-block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Churns into the pile. There he goes. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. Flip it out to the back on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, App State.
And that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the... UTSA taking over, and the offense heads out to the field. So after watching their defense immediately give up a touchdown drive here in the third quarter, they'll try to answer here. Cuts it upfield. It's Henderson. He's past the marker. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. Moving out to the right. Got rid of it just in time. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard. So you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Fires it incomplete.
The receiver is incomplete.
And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be fourth down and 1.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Motion from the wideout. Whistle sounds, but they get the timeout called just before the delay of game. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. The Roadrunners will try to move the chains on fourth down. Looking for the marker. Sees a crease. Turning it on. The 20. He's up. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. His 3rd touchdown in the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Appalachian State comes out onto the field to get the drive started. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that...
Makes the grab in their space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going, as they have a first down at the 43. Split backs here. Looking for open space. It's Lewis. Might have a chance. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Rides to the back. Swamped immediately.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It was starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And the Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded, the run is coming, you know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Fresh center downs going to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
Well, that's just a miss by the quarterback. That's a simple slant route. That ball's got to be thrown out in front or put in the face mask of the receiver. Bad throw by the QB.
And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. Not a lot of room to make this catch. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Pulled and finds his man on the left. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. The fake wants to throw. In the backfield, it's Sanchez. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Sets his feet, it's Singleton. They're all over him. Myers on the move. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. As we head into the 4th quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. Straight ahead, it's Lewis. Ran through the contact.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. The Mountaineers are moving quickly down the field. That's reeled in. It's Rich. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down in the red zone. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Now on the move. Maybe a creep. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He'll keep it again on the option. Touchdown Mountaineers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Well, this guy's dynamic, and he can hurt you in a variety of ways in the option game, and he had a chance that time to pitch it out wide if he wanted to, but he kept it himself. He shows you the wheels, takes it in for the score.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way. He knocked it right down the middle.
14.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a 1-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw, and they've got to go a long way. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. They'll flip it out to the back on the screen. He's out past the 35. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. He was really beating himself. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Right side, it's Young.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for room. It's Henderson. He's past the sticks. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And it's the Roadrunners. Pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Give to the single back. Pulled down at the 29 after getting 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. He's changing the play. He's looking to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Complete downfield. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Quick strike through the air for the score. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. They march 72 yards, and they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. To throw, it's Singleton. They're working that left side. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Out wide left, it's Lewis. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. The play fake. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Mountaineers want to crank the tempo.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Got it in the middle, it's Sanchez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is...
Intercepted! They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Gets the return down to the 25-yard line, and a big turnover caused by this drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this second down. You got to believe they just want to run it, take care of the football, and keep that clock moving on 2nd and 9. The Mountaineers call a timeout. That's their second. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's intercepted, maybe breathing a little life into this team. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. Back to pass, it's Singleton. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. The Roadrunner offense on its way out there to open this drive. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop.
Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they used their 3rd and final timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively.